So, guy saying he was shot at Grand and Cesar Chavez, and then LA
group at 548 East 64th.
Okay, and then LAPD is there, and they're saying that they have a guy with a gunshot wound to the head. How he's conscious and breathing and talking to him like everything's fine, I do not know. However, we are northbound 110. It's 12:50. Call probably came out at 12:55 a.m. And we're gonna head over there and check it out. We're really close too. They just cleared threes. Was it threes or nines? I think it's threes, because threes is like right here down the street. So they just cleared FD to enter, and we're down the street. So we're gonna go check it out. What a trip, though. That's weird. Usually, so we were just talking about it before the camera started rolling. Usually if someone calls in and says, or someone's screaming, which is how this came in, he was screaming on the street that I've been shot. Usually, when
RE should be on scene.
Okay. Usually when people say I've been shot, usually they're not shot. I don't know, does that make sense? Usually they're like schizophrenic or 5150 or something of that nature. Usually they're not like a normal, coherent person. But in this case, apparently he was telling the truth. So, kind of weird. So there's that.
Roger.
455 is going code 6. Cesar Chavez and Grand with a man with a gunshot wound to the head, shockingly.
X11, Roger.
I don't know where they want me to park. I guess right here. All right, I think this is our best bet. All right. Hey. Oh, he looks okay. He's just standing there. I can see him standing talking to, it's gonna be a male. He looks okay. Oh. Hey.
Who's filming who around here, man?
You know what? It's like Inception, but with cameras. You want us to stay back here, or we go on the sidewalk? Okay. Yeah, I hear you. He looks,
I'm thinking no.
yeah, he looks okay. He looks good for a guy with a gunshot wound. They're, are they arresting him? They got his hands behind his back? I don't know what the heck. I don't know. It's kind of... it's a little bit weird, I think. Oh, excuse me. I don't think he was shot. He seems okay. Maybe a graze wound, maybe. But like I said, I already knew when we were heading over here, I knew this wasn't going to be 100% what they were saying, because again, if you're shot in the head, that's like, I don't know, pretty serious. So, kind of weird. I don't know. He seems fine. I don't even see any blood on his shirt. I mean, it looks like they're transporting him. We'll take a walk really quick. Was he actually shot or no?
He has a hand injury.
Hand? Hand. Not the head, the hand. Well. All right, well, it sounds like our guy was shot in the hand. That's what one of the other photogs was saying. So we'll wait and talk to one of the supervisors out here. There's a whole bunch of them, so we'll talk to them and see what they say. But as of right now, this is kind of not too great. Not too great. Huh? Well, no, if he was shot in the car, there's a car parked over here that no one's really paying attention to. If he was shot in the car, then even if he's shot in the hand, then it's kind of an interesting story. But I mean, he seems okay, right? Like, but then again, it doesn't matter at that point, right? If it's something that is interesting as far as the story is concerned, then it doesn't matter where he was shot. If he was shot in that car, then that's going to be an interesting story. Very interesting story. See the Taurus in black? Why does it look so good? 455 is going to be standing by on this shooting. Guy was shot in the hand, it looks like, but I don't think... if he was shot in the car, then maybe it's something interesting. But if it's not, I'm going to be clear. Hey, Sarge. Sorry to bug you. What's the story? Guy just shot in the hand and that's it?
No, we don't really know. He has an injury on his head.
Oh, on his head? Oh, okay, okay.
He says he was shot, and so they're going to check him out at the hospital.
Gotcha. Was he just walking and...
We don't know. He's kind of out of it.
Transient or 5150 or...
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
As far as 5150, I don't know.
Gotcha. All right, well, kind of random.
Yeah.
Not much we can really do with it, but...
It doesn't appear to be life-threatening. So
got it. Okay.
We'll canvas, look around, and see what's finding.
Okay, sounds good. And it's central handle, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Sarge. So we've got a guy right now in the RA about to get transported with... I guess it was to the head. Gunshot wound to the head. Non-life-threatening injuries, so... I don't want to say it's not a big deal. Obviously, anytime somebody gets shot, it's a big enough deal. Oh, RA's about to leave. Let me get this shot real quick, just in case. But I don't know if we're even gonna send this in because Again, it's just kind of... Shooting. Yeah, the guy's fine though. He's okay. Yeah. Yep, another day in LA. So the guy, where'd you go? Oh, there you guys are. So, yeah, shot in the head, not the hand, so the photographer was wrong. But it's just a light graze wound. I don't know if we're gonna, I'm slowing down for you, by the way. I think what we'll do is we'll send in just that we had a male with a gunshot wound to the head, stable condition. Just kind of weird. It's not, I mean, shootings are kind of more common than they used to be, but that's kind of a weird one. I don't know. Either way, we'll send it in. I don't know where that car went, by the way. There was a car there for a second. They must have been the person that called 911. Uh, 455's got a loom up. I'm here northbound 110 coming up to Manchester, and I've got a pretty decent size column of fire. 455 is going to be getting off. It's probably going to be an auto or a rubbish. We're just leaving the other fire, and we got a fire right here. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. You see the smoke? Keep an eye. Keep an eye. Right. Keep looking. To the right. Right. Keep looking. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. You got it? Where is it? Where is it? It's behind us?
Yeah, it's like a little bit behind.
331 visitation fire.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're just leaving the, I was just about to hit stop on the record. Alright, let's find it. Let's go down, we'll go down Broadway. You still see it? I think it's on Broadway. Ah, where'd it go? Fuck. There it is. Hey. And 455 is going to be, I'll have a good location here in a second. It looks like a rubbish fire. Yeah, it's just a rubbish fire. In like a pit or something kind of weird. 455's going to be checking it out. What the hell? It's like underground. You see that? What? That's weird. Let's check this out. What the heck? And it's going to be at like 88th and Broadway. That's weird.
Approximately 20 vehicles blocking the intersection. Go 2 into 377, are you talking?
I'm just going to take a look, see what it is. It hasn't even been reported. What is that? Homeless encampment or something? It's like underground. That's so weird. That's a trip. Nobody down there. What a weird spot. It's like a burned out, like the foundation of a burned out building, huh? That's a trip. That's a total trip. All right. Ready? We're out of here. We are out of here. You guys have a flat tire? You got it? All right. You see the car? Film the car. Look at that. The guy's whole front right tire is missing. Let me see if it's been called in yet. If it hasn't, I'll call it in. Broadway and 80, what are we at? 88th Street? Call LAFD. What is that? They're adding more stuff to that. Vehicle fire. Oh, 88th. 254. 88th? Yeah. Yeah, it's right there. Oh. It like blew up.
What is going on?
There's a propane tank blew up.
Responding code 3 from Florence and Vermont to St. Pedro in Manchester.
All right. Well,
So we're just waiting.
I don't know. Nothing else going on. Let me get out of here. Watch, there's like a body in there.
I know, I thought about that.